boys and gals, and welcome to Farmer's Dynasty. I'm Buddy 1927, and today we're going to start new. They have created two new DLCs, and we've added them. One is Machine Pack, and the other one is Potatoes and Beets. So they've added some new machinery, and they've added two new fruits, which is potatoes and beets. And we are going to start off as a new game here, since this is live on YouTube. Unfortunately, Farming Simulator 19, I'm having an issue with it, and I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with it. I know I usually do Farmers Dynasty on Tuesday and Farming Simulator on Mondays, but I've had some issues going on with Farmers Simulator 19, so I got to figure out what's going on, especially with the PB map, and we are going to go from there. So for right now, this is fill in, and I'm not going to be broadcasting Tuesday any which way, so we'll go ahead and knock out Dynasty and go ahead and try to get Farming Simulator 19 later.
I'm your neighbor. My name's Oliver. I've been looking after this farm since your grandfather passed away.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. I appreciate your help. So this is my heritage?
Yes, this nice farm and piece of land are all yours now. Welcome to our little county.
Thanks. I don't know much about farming, but I'm a quick learner.
I'm sure you'll fit in just fine. We're all good folk living here, and we help each other out. Please follow me. I'll show you around.
Okay, we'll follow him and...
Come on.
Okay, I'm waiting for you. And for keeping an eye on this place, you kind of let the weeds go. Buildings look crappy. Look like you did a good job keeping up on the farm, keeping an eye on the farm, just watching it deteriorate.
As you can see, the farm is quite in a poor shape. Few repairs have been done here. Here's your house. The roof needs work, but you can have some sleep here, perhaps, or even store some food. You will have to bring this farm to a good shape yourself. Soon you'll see how to do it. Follow me.
Okay, we'll follow you. We're following you. What do you think we're doing? Look.
Here's the garage for your vehicles. It's empty now, but I'm sure you'll need it pretty soon. Your grandpa didn't finish the upper floor, but if you can afford building materials, then you can fix the construction yourself.
Excuse me. I haven't had my caffeine yet this morning.
This is your barn. Empty for now, but you can use it to store hay for your animals. Just fix these holes first, or everything will get wet and rot. Your grandfather's old animals have all been sold. You will have to buy your own.
Okay, so we have to get our own cows and chickens.
The cowshed is old and needs some work, but it's still solid. You can do the fixes and upgrades yourself. Try fixing those holes first, so your animals stay healthy. I see you've come prepared and have your own tools. Good. Try to fix these doors since it's stuck and won't open. All right. It should open now. Come on. Build a scaffold to climb up there and check the roof. How's it looking up there? Come back down when you're done. We need to go. Follow me.
Go ahead and get this roof fixed while we're following Oliver up top. He can wait for us. So this is one less thing I have to worry about when I get done here.
You can store harvested grains in the silo, so you can use these later, or sell them if you want. Before you use the silo, remember to fix it first.
I have to fix it before I use it. Okay.
Take a look at the greenhouse. You can grow some veggies here fast to earn some quick money. Still, you'll have to fix these holes so your plants can grow to a best effect. I see your grandfather bought some materials to fix it already. You can use it to rebuild the greenhouse as good as you can.
You can see the difference between the old and the new. Especially when it's rusted. But we'll go ahead and just knock this out. At least the front. And I do apologize for the people that are looking for Farming Simulator 19. I don't know what's going on, but right now I get to figure out why I can't even load it on my game. It just freezes up when I hit start.
Have you finished your task?
Yes,
You were pretty good at this. I'm sure you'll do well on this farm. Actually, I might have a job for you myself.
What is it?
Why don't you come to my place and do some fixes to my barn? It's mostly roof that needs work, but some walls need attention too. I don't have much money, but I'll give you my old tractor as a reward. I'm sure you can use it.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Okay, let's go
All
to
right.
Oliver.
I'm going back home now. Good luck, and see you around.
Let's see if we can fix the barn before Oliver gets home. Need to do a bunch of quests. Come on. We're trying to run as fast as we can to Oliver's place, fix this barn, and get it done before he actually gets back home. Okay, so this is this barn. Nothing on that side needs fixing. Nothing here needs fixing. The fence needs fixing. This needs fixing. Okay. So we're fixing the roof. Really isn't much to fix to get a tractor. But there is something that we can do now. That's the tractor we're working on. And see, we fixed it before Olive even got home. He's not even close to being home. Oh, there he is. He's just coming to his driveway now.
Looking good and solid. Thank you. Now, I don't have much money, but as promised, that old Jack Bear over there is all yours. It should do well until you can afford a new tractor, but you can totally start field work now.
Yep, my funds are kind of short, but I think I'll need more farming machines.
You should talk to people. I'm sure a lot of them will have some work for you too. You'll need a plow, a seeder perhaps, and I've seen a cultivator already on your farm. Good luck with farming.
I will look around. Thank you.
He's kind of moonwalking. Let's go ahead and head back. Let's go ahead and get the plow next. Got the tractor. Okay, we've got 100 social points for that. We're going to head this way and pick up the plow request so we can get the plow. And we're going to make a left-hand turn here. This is where you pick up the plow request.
So good to see you, sweetheart. Would you help me?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
My brother is working abroad. He should have been back home a week ago, but he's still busy working. I need one of my fields plowed and cultivated. Will you do it for me, please? Use that old plow over there by the barn. You can keep it when you're done. My brother plans on buying a new one anyway.
No promises, but I'll see what I can do.
So we'll go pick up the plow behind the barn. Okay, we've got the plow. Get lined up. Actually, I want to see something. What is that? How much is this field? Okay. Plow on the edge of where we plowed before. Okay, get this plow. Now they've added a few things to this new DLC. They've added some new machinery, and they've changed some of the way things are done. If you were following me on Twitch, I started this, but since I'm actually done with Twitch for right now, and I'm back here on YouTube full-time live streaming, I might as well go ahead and start the series, a new series, and let's go ahead and do this so you can see how the game is played and changes that they've done and stuff like that. Now, my schedule usually is Monday through Friday, unless I have a doctor's appointment. I broke my leg in 21 places, and I also have to go see my regular doctor. And also see another doctor. I got 3 doctors now I have to see. Orthopedic, my primary care physician, and I have a psychiatrist. I suffer from post-traumatic stress and severe depression. And if you're depressed, get help. I'm telling you right now, just go ahead and get the help. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's not right to try to kill yourself. It's not good to try to kill yourself, because if I would have killed myself, if I would have done what I was planning on doing 2 years ago, I wouldn't be engaged now. And I wouldn't have a beautiful fiance who actually understands me and helps me. Unfortunately, though, she's halfway around the world right now. But I found a new love. That's one thing. I have a dog, Princess. She actually loves me. I saved her life and she saved mine. So let me get a couple things done out of the way here real quick. Hit that subscribe button and bell if you're new to my channel. That way you know when the latest videos that I do come along and when I go live on YouTube. And also do me a favor. hit that like button. Every like I get gets my videos seen a little bit more, which helps me grow this channel. We are halfway to my original goal, and my goal is still to get to 1,000 subscribers by February 2021. That's my goal, and we're halfway there right now. And that's what I need to be concentrating on right now. Is growing this channel. I was going to see if I can grow Twitch and all that, but Twitch has changed. It's not as plug and play as it used to be. Let's just say that. I kept on dropping every once in a while and everything, and I actually do I live stream better than here on YouTube than I did on Twitch. So of course it takes less to become a and I might eventually go to Twitch. I think once I get this channel up and running and we got some things going on here. I'm thinking about, and once I get everything settled and my new life settled, I'm thinking about doing 3 games a week here, and maybe do 1 game a week on Twitch. But for right now, Monday through Friday here on YouTube. This is the lineup. Of course, today is Monday, but we're not doing our normal stuff. But usually I try to do Farming Simulator 19 on Monday. Tuesday is Farmers Dynasty. Wednesday is Lumberjack Dynasty. Thursday is Medieval Dynasty. Well, I'm doing all 3 Dynasty games right now. And then Friday we are doing Subnautica, Subnautica Below Zero. So I'm trying to knock that out as we get those done. And I'm just trying to get things done here. I'm just trying to get this channel grown up and see how we are. And then we see what's going on, and then we'll figure out what to do next. Hopefully by next year we'll have schedules change, and we'll see what games are up there and what games we want to play and all that mumbo jumbo. I might get back into City Skylines. I'm thinking about doing Farming Simulator 19 and City Skylines, but that's going to be for the next year. I think we might start that in January. And we'll see where we're at with these other games here. Farmers Dynasty and Lumberjack Dynasty, and the 3 Dynasties. Thinking about maybe trying City Skylines on Twitch. But for right now, I'm only going, because I had this broken leg and I actually need to rest. I took off this weekend. It was my first weekend since I had a long break when I was in the hospital, but I'm finding that if I do Monday through Friday and just take off on Saturday and Sunday, not concentrate on any games for right now, might end up doing some videos on the weekends, but if I don't do anything on Saturday and Sunday, this rests up and my batteries are recharged and I actually feel a lot better. So we got to switch out, we get to cultivate now. So we're going to take the plow with us. Drop the plow off at our thing. And the reason why we had to start a new game any which way was when they came out with the new DLCs, they added another silo to the farm, and where they added the silos is where I was keeping my equipment, and all my equipment got stuck to where I couldn't access it no more. So I had to start all over again. And I'm actually going to do this in a different way, to be honest with you. We're going to be doing the quests in a different way. We're not going to concentrate on just getting all the quests, getting all the equipment, then go ahead and harvesting and stuff like that. This is the new potato and beet silo right here. One's for potatoes and one's for silos. Pick up your there. The white ones are your beets and the dark ones are your potatoes. So you drop them off there and you pick them up here. So that's one of the new things. And I used to keep all my equipment right here, right where the silo was. So now I gotta figure a new place to actually put it. But for right now, I'm just gonna put this over here. I got to fix this. And I also got to clean up this farm. Load that. Detach that. So we'll go get the cultivator next. Okay, we got one quest done, we got the opening done, and we got a lot of work we got to do right now. So, our next quest that we are going to work on, and we might get it done today, probably get it done today, is we need to go ahead and get we need to go ahead and get our grain wagon, oops, and hay wagon, and also quit hitting things. I'll mind this one. Oh yeah, and we need to get the harvester to harvest our 2 fields. So those are the next 3 quests that we are going to concentrate on after we are done with this one. I think what we'll go ahead and concentrate next on is getting the grain wagon and go ahead and get that knocked out. Now one thing, when you use the cultivator, it cuts the grass down, gets everything, and smooths everything out. That's basically what it does. Now in real life, cultivator, what you need to plow and cultivate. What plowing does, plows up the ground, of course, but when you cultivate it, it breaks up the clumps from the plowing, so it's a lot smoother and all that, and that way you can go ahead and plant your seeds and everything in the ground a lot easier than if you just plow. And when I use a cultivator, I just do this. Instead of raising it up and down. But we're actually doing pretty good. If you are watching this, you can stop and say hi in chat. I like to know that my voice is... I got a new mic, and I'm trying to see if it works out better than the other mic I've been using. I got a wireless mic, and I just want to see how it's doing. So if you're watching me, say hi and say if you like this new mic or not. Let me know. But yeah, I like to chat with people. And I enjoy the Dynasty games. I kind of like them. You get burnt out with games after a while, and like I got burnt out with City Skylines badly. And what I'm going to do is, and I'm thinking about coming back and doing it. I haven't played it in a while, and but I mean, I had over 1,000 hours just in that game. I have over 1,000 hours in Farming Simulator 19, but I'm put all those hours in that game. It takes a lot out of you. And since I became disabled and started playing these games again, that's all I did during the day because I can't work, can't do anything. It's actually one of the reasons why I'm concentrating on YouTube, is so I can get off of disability and have my own income. So that's one of the reasons. I also have a website. It's at buddy1927.live, L-I-V-E. There I have some merchandise, and I'm on Steam Labs. You can follow me there on Steam Labs. You can also donate if you want to help this channel and also help me. You can make donations on that website. And there's also merchandise that you can buy. I don't make much on the merchandise, but you can purchase merchandise there. I have a cap. I have some t-shirts and stuff like that that I like and that I am selling. So if you like, and this has my logo on it. That's about it. Nothing real fancy, but I'm working on it. But I'm trying to grow my channel. All the proceeds from Steam Labs right now go back into my YouTube channel to help it grow, and also help purchase new games that we can play here on this channel, like when Farming Simulator 21 comes out. I can go ahead and purchase that. I'm on a very fixed income right now, and I just got insurance about a month and a half ago when I fell and broke my leg, which I'm glad, because if I didn't have, I'm on Medicare now. I don't get Medicaid, but I get Medicare. Even though I'm 55, but I worked for 35 years in my life, and disability goes back 5 years for your income. So I make more money. I don't qualify for SSI, and I don't qualify for Medicaid because I make too much money on my disability, but I do qualify for Medicare, and which took I had to wait. Well, actually, I had to wait 7 years, but I had to wait a total of of 2 years before I qualified for Medicaid. So if I wasn't making, if my income from my disability wasn't that great, I would have had Medicaid, but right off the bat. But I had to wait until I got Medicare. But I got it. It's done, and it's actually, I'm glad I got it. I also had to buy, I also have to pay for my supplements, which eats into my Medicare, my disability. So that's another reason why I want to make sure I grow this YouTube channel and start making an income from YouTube to where I am becoming self-supported. I can make an X amount of dollars a year with Medicare, but I want to make more than what I'm making now so I can get off of, not Medicare, so I can get off of disability. I worked hard for 35 years, and I did not like I never used handouts or stuff like that. And I want to support myself. I don't want the government supporting me. And until at least I'm age 6, I know I paid into it. But and I actually have a good income per se, but it's not enough. I can't even rent an apartment for what the income is. I'm living at home with my mom. I'm paying her rent while I'm living here. Okay, we got this done. We got the plow done. So we got to go see Claire. We got 500 social points and the plow. I want us to go see Claire. Now Claire, in this game, you come over here. This is Claire, and she's usually here. Come over here and talk to her. You gotta wait until she's done doing what she's doing.
Can I help you, sweetheart?
I'm kinda green. Can you tell me a bit about field work?
Sure. What do you need to know?
Okay. And you always can come back to her, but she has 5 questions. You have 5 questions, and she'll explain to you everything about it. So let's check out all 5 of these questions, and it will explain how to farm and what you need to do.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
We're going to go back to our farm. And the next quest we got to do is get the grain wagon. Now I know where all the quests are, and I'm not going to go to the closest place, but there's 4 things I need. I need to get the grain wagon. I need to get a baler. I need to get a hay wagon for right now, and I need to get the harvester so I can harvest these 2 fields. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the grain wagon next. And nope, I can't get through there. Let's park that right there. Get it out of the way. So next we're going to go ahead and get the grain wagon. And the reason why I'm getting the grain wagon now is because it's the furthest away. And we need to actually, for the harvester, we actually need the grain wagon to put the grains in and then take it to the appropriate silos to actually make some money. Okay, it's 2:45. Might be able to get the grain wagon done. It depends on how fast we can get there. Luckily I know shortcuts to this thing. So we'll go ahead and get that done and out of the way. Go ahead and get this to get him to where we need to go. And we've got a lot of work we got to do, and there's a lot of things that we have to do. And I am going to try to explain some things as we go there. There's 3 places we need to go on the way to get the grain wagon. First, I want to show you this. If you're new to this game, this is your agricultural store. This is where you will buy seed, fertilizer, and animals from. This is the agricultural shop. So this is where you just go into those doors and you will get what you get. I'll explain that more later as we get to that point where we need to go there. There's, I think, let's take a look at the map real quick. Okay, we got a tractor store here. We got a tractor store here. We got one here. We got one here, yeah. So there's 4 tractor stores on this map. And there's 2 silos. This is one of the silos, and it gives you a list of the price and all that. And this one only sells wheat and barley, but it's a much higher price than this one is. If you take a look at wheat and barley, it's $3.68 and $3.56, and wheat is $5.53 and $5.69 for barley. So, but we have to stop by there, by not the first grain silo, but the second grain silo, so we can get a quest done there. And unfortunately, this tractor only goes 23 kilometers an hour, and rough estimation it goes about 15 miles an hour. So we got a lot of things going on. And it's actually, we're actually doing pretty good right now on this. But there will be something new in this game once we get this wagon taken care of and brought back to the farm. But we need to get the equipment I named just to harvest the 2 fields. We need the hay wagon, we need the grain wagon, we need a baler, we need the hay wagon, and we need the harvester. Because once we harvest, we got 2 fields. We have one field with canola, and that's just grains, and when you harvest it, all you get is grains out of it, and we can turn around and sell the canola that we get, the grains that we get out of it, sell it to the grain. And we got another field of wheat, but when you grow wheat, you get straw, which is what you feed your animals and stuff like that. So you're gonna need a baler to bale up the straw, put it into bales, and we need the hay wagon so we can transport the bales to either the barn to feed the cows, or sell them to the granary, the first granary I showed you. Now we're going to stop off, that's the windmill. We're going to stop off there because there's a quest there. And we're going to go ahead and knock that quest out. Since we're going right by it, it makes more sense to go ahead and knock it out and get that quest done than waiting for. You can buy these silos, so you can store stuff in your silos and stuff like that. So you got more storage, and as your dynasty grows, the more fields you got, the better off you're going to be. Now, see, here's the quest, new quest, the old mill, which is right up top here. So that's going to be that quest that we're working on right now. It tells me where to go. Arrive it, and now the old mill itself has its own township, or whatever you want to call it. You're in a county, and there's small little.
Hello, my name's Sybil, and who might you be?
I live on the farm nearby. Saw this mill from afar. Just wondering if it's still working.
Well, barely. We try to make eco flour and sell it to bakeries, but farmers prefer to sell grains elsewhere. We even raised prices as much as we could afford it, but still not many people visit us.
So you say I can sell you my grains for a better price?
Yes, at least for a time being. And remember, we take wheat and barley only.
It's good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, hope to see you soon.
Okay. We got 500 social points, and social points are important in this game. Social points are used as money, and also can be, you also have to have 50,000 social points before you can get married. Now, once you're married, you don't have to worry about the social points as much. So, but once you complete all the quests and get married, then you can start buying. You can use social points when you buy fields. You can use social points when you buy equipment. The only disadvantage of social points, if you use social points, say an item costs $10,000, and if we use our social points, the item will cost us $5,000, but it will cost us 10,000 social points. So whatever the price of the item you're buying for is how many social points you have to use to get the item at half price. Now there's daily quests in this game, and there's after you completed all the other quests, there's what they call daily quests, which is fixing, and this is the quest for the thing, but you can fix buildings and stuff like that for the quests. Plowing, which I don't do. Transport you can do. The greenhouse is important because you can have what they call pumpkin spice and stuff like that. Wait a minute, where is he? There he is. Okay.
Hello. I am new around here, looking for a job. Interested in farming machinery.
Sounds good. These buildings are falling apart, and I know nothing about construction. I have an old grain trailer I can spare if you help me. Interested?
Sure, I'll do it for the trailer.
Now we'll show you which building to start off with. So here we are just going to grind the rust off. Now in some of them you also have to fix the foundation. Luckily we don't have to fix the foundation on this one. We're just going to get rid of all the rusty stuff off. Since he's not supplying us with metal, we're just going to get all the rust off. Refurbish is what we are doing. Not rebuilding, but refurbishing. Now we are going to rebuild our own stuff. Okay. Door. Get the eaves, or whatever that is called. But what I like to do is I like to do the outside first. I like to do the bottom part. Then I'll come up and do the top part. Now, when you're doing a greenhouse, there's two types of windows. There's a full window, and then there's a what you call a vented window. And when you refurbish or rebuild, you got to, on the vented windows, you got to be able to actually you're gonna have to do the vented windows and the glass panes separately. But I'll show you that in a second. We'll go ahead and get on the roof next, since that's the next thing that we need to do. So let's hop there and hop up here, and let's go right down the eave. Now this is the two windows. You got, this is a vented window. You can tell because there's bars down there. We don't have to fix that. Okay, you hold the right mouse button, you can see what needs to be fixed. Now here is a vented window, but it's already been fixed. All we have to do is refurbish the pane. But you can see what I'm talking about there. Vented windows are separate, and it's usually every other one. So here's another vented window. And like I said, it's usually every other pane. This is regular pane, and then the next one should be a vented window. And then we're almost done fixing the greenhouse. Now, if you jump or fall, you won't receive any damage or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that fixed. I don't see a seed rack. Okay. So, what am I missing? Ah, I missed that eaves. Okay, now we got a new objective, which is fix this barn. Tell you what, let's just go down this end. And again, if you hold the right mouse button down, you can see what needs to be fixed and all that. And you just hold your camera, just hold the left mouse button down when you're repairing until it's done. And you see those 3 dots, you get to make sure, well, here's 3 dots, sometimes there's 4 dots, and sometimes there's 5 dots. But it depends on how much work is. Like that's 1 dot. Now, I need to, actually we're going to go ahead and fix the roof while we're here. I told you I like to fix the bottom first, but we need to fix the eave also. On that section, so I need to put down another thing, but we'll go ahead and knock out the roof. Looks like this is the last section, last roof section we need to be done. Roof is done in sections, as you can see. Everything's been repaired here, but we're gonna hop here. Okay. As you can see, this is red. Okay. Now to get rid of the scaffold, you just press E, as well as you're holding the in the scaffold mode. Now we'll finish fixing the rest of this barn. Leg is killing me. And I do apologize. I like to get started around 10 a.m. I was trying to get Farming Simulator 19 up and running, and it just wouldn't run. But we're doing pretty good right now. Now, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do, and also when I go live here on YouTube. And do me a favor, every like I gets my videos seen a little bit more, which helps me grow this channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by February 2020. No, by February of 2021. February 2020 is already come and gone. We're in September, September, October. We're in November. Sorry, my mind I lost my mind. I forgot what month we were in. It is September 1st, or September 2nd, Election Day. And I've already voted. But if you haven't voted, make sure you do get out and vote. It is important to vote so that your vote does count and you have a say on who's going to run this government. I'll be honest with you. I love the current president, and I voted for him. I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump last election. And the reason why I voted for Donald Trump is because I'm tired of politicians. He's now a politician, but he wasn't. He was a businessman, and he's done a lot. He's done a lot of stuff for this country. A lot more than the news media has proclaimed. And they say they're unbiased, but they're biased. I'll give you a good example. I have CBS all access, and they play videos. They play commercials in between watching their watching their programs. They play commercials in between, and one of the things I've noticed is that they kept on playing Joe Biden. They played nothing but Democratic commercials. They played Joe Biden's commercials, and they played
All fixed.
the North.
Good to hear
I
that.
live in here
Thank
in
you.
North Carolina,
Now, you may take the trailer.
and the
it's
North
yours.
Carolina
Thanks.
Democrats.
See you around.
I did not once see a Republican commercial on there, on that CBS Full Access. So it was biased one way, and mainstream media is biased with the Democrats. I'll be honest with you. And what Joe Biden wants to do is turn this country into a socialist country, and I'm sorry. If I want to live in a socialist country, I'll go move to North Korea. That's a socialist country. You can see what they do, and that's what they want. We got 100 social points for that, but we got this. It's now 6:24 in the evening. Let's go ahead and get the lights on. Let's go ahead and hit cruise, and we'll cruise back to our farm. But Democrats have gone, you got the right side and the left side. Republicans are usually on the right, and the Democrats are always usually on the left. But the Democrats are now so far left that they want to actually change the government. They want to turn it into a socialist government. And they also want to do a lot of things. They want to keep you under the government, that the government controls your life. Yes, you do need some governmental things, but they want to control your life. That's one of the reasons why I want to get off of disability, because they control what I can and can't do. And I don't like that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to get off of disability, so I'm not dependent on the government. I worked for a living 35 years. Actually, I've been working for over 40 years. I've been working since I was age 12. And I've been earning my own. I've actually, my parents installed in me not to rely on help from other people, and also help from the government. Don't rely on the government to help you. The only way you can actually make a success out of yourself is to actually work and get educated, get work, and do what you want to do in life, and do that to the best ability. And also make sure you put away in retirement money for retirement. Don't rely on Social Security to be your only income and stuff like that. So they instilled a work ethic in me, and like I said, I worked until I started working at age 12, and I've been working until, well, actually, no, I stopped working at actually age 49 when I got injured on the job and the doctors told me I'm not going to be working at all. I was a firefighter paramedic. I was told I was never going to get on a fire truck again. I'm never going to get on an ambulance again. I couldn't even do. My back was so screwed up. My back is still screwed up. But I went to North Carolina Vocational Rehab, which is where they try to find a job for you. It's basically what they do, and they send you to rehab, to physical therapy, whatever you need to get you back into the job force. Well, my back injuries are so bad, so severe that that I can't work. The only way I can work is to work for myself. And they try to help you find jobs. And they couldn't find any work from home jobs for me, because there was none actually available. So I kind of got screwed that way. And I was relying on, when I applied for my disability after I got off of workman's comp. I was on workman's comp for a while and was receiving my full salary. And then workman's comp decided that I had some other developments come in due to my back. It was actually due to my back injury. Accelerated my diabetes to where I have diabetic neuropathy in both my legs, hands, and feet. I also have diabetic retinopathy, which I am legally blind in my right eye, which I have received treatments, and it's gotten better. I received treatment through the state, and it's gotten better. It's not the best, and I'll admit that to you. There's a lot of things that I need. There's still a lot of things I need to do. I still have to receive treatments on a regular basis for my diabetic retinopathy. My diabetes got out of control because I was averaging 100 hours a week plus sometimes. So I was working all the time, so I wasn't. I was active all the time. And then once I couldn't even lift. I can't lift. I have what they call a zero weight lift. It means I can't lift any weight. Is basically what they're saying. And that's what the doctor put me on. It's a zero lift weight when he took me out of work. And that's actually not a good thing. Okay, what we're going to do is disconnect that. Okay, we got 2 of the quests done, but what we are going to do next is, actually I'm just going, for right now I'm just going to park that here. But there's a couple things that we need to take a look at. First, we need to get our pickup truck off the road. Okay, we're back up to 100%. That was money I just threw away, but here's our pickup truck. So let's go ahead and get this on our farm. And in the morning, we are going to actually start doing something a little bit different. So I'm just going to park the truck here for right now. And this is our house. light switches. This is our kitchen. We got a lot of work to do here. This is our pantry. You hit enter and you can see that we have a bunch of stuff here. We go, okay. So I want to transfer everything except for the pumpkin spice. Over to here, and you'll see why tomorrow morning once we get going here. Okay, then we're going to go upstairs. Here's the light switch for this hallway. This is our bedroom. And turn the light on. You can tell it's our bedroom because you see how this bed is not made and this bed is? Well, we're going to sleep for the night for right now, because it's late, and we're going to sleep to the next day. Now when you go to sleep, you got two options. You can sleep for the night, or you can sleep for the week by hitting enter. Okay, it's a rainy day. Can't really do any quests on a rainy day, so we are going to do some. We're going to repair our stuff out, because I think if we take a look, yeah, there's a quest down here I'm not going to do until later. We can go to church and we can go meet Janet, but it's raining, so she's not going to be inside. So what we are going to do is go ahead and fix up the farm. We're going to go ahead and fix up our buildings today, so that way we can start getting animals in here. We're going to fix it. I know we are supposed to do the outside, but since we're already here inside, might as well go ahead and knock out what we can do inside first. And we've got an attic we have to go upstairs and fix. So you can see there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So we need to get this and we can fix the roof from in here, from the inside. Now, if it's a rainy day, you really can't do much. Can't do any quests in a rainy day. You can't harvest any fields, but you can plow. And there are these things here, chests. And we got some food and some other stuff in here. Okay, we'll escape that. About the only thing that's open here during the day, it's open 24/7, is Jack, which we got to go next door to do, but I figured I'd do this and knock out this inside first, and then we'll go see Jack and we'll sell all that stuff there and buy some what I call sausages. So everything up here is fixed. That's good. So we'll go back downstairs. Get everything done on the second floor. Now let's get this stuff done. I forgot to fix this flooring here. And by holding the right mouse button down, you can see what damages what needs to be fixed and what doesn't. Doesn't look like anything in here, but there's another door. So we gotta fix this wall. And everything else. This is your bathroom. Of course, you got no toilet in your bathroom, but you do have a bathtub and a sink and a washing machine. Yes, that's a washing machine. That's your old-timey washing machine. And we got this down here. Okay, everything looks repaired here. Oh, no, not everything. We can go ahead and close this door, and we'll go ahead and close that door. Kitchen. What needs to be done in the kitchen? We need to fix this floor. We need to fix the wall. You fix the wall here. And this is your stove for cooking. And we'll just fix these steps as we go outside. And what we are going to do next is we are going to go visit John. There's another tractor for us. The tractor stores are open. So we'll pull this tractor over. Now this is the same tractor that is in Lumberjack Dynasty. So they've added that. So now you got two tractors. Two too many. One too many. So we can sell one of them. That is the sea, Dusty? Oh. It's the raindrops on your glasses, I guess. So, yes, we need to talk to the stranger.
Hello, I'm John. I'm the tradesman here. Best prices, you know?
Oh, I see. What's your trade?
A bit of everything. Nails, soap, some food, you know. I will also buy fresh food from you if you can spare. Nothing big, but I could use some fish, apples, mushrooms perhaps, you know.
Well, that's really good to know. I'll see you around.
All right. Not going anywhere, you know.
Okay, we talked to him. We received 200 social points, so we're up to 2,400.
Good to see you. Can I help you?
And we're going to sell everything.
Care to trade?
Sure. What do you need?
We're going to sell everything in our inventory right now. And then we're going to buy what I call the sausages. Okay, and we'll go ahead and buy this milk. And we'll go ahead and buy this pumpkin. And that's good. Because we can make pumpkin spice out of the pumpkins. So, and that's the item. He also has this egg book. So we're going to buy that. We're only going to buy one of those. And we're going to go ahead and read that. And we've learned that egg recipe. Okay, we'll go back to our farm. Oh, yeah, I bought the sausages. Okay. And we're going to start repairing the greenhouse first. So we can get that up and running. Actually, I'm just going to come back in here real quick. One of the daily quests that pops up from time to time is, this is the egg recipe book. So mushroom, zucchini, tomatoes, bell peppers, melon, tomatoes, plus eggs, which we can grow here. But one of the quests is always pumpkin spice soup that people want to buy. And we'll go ahead and condense the milk. That's why I left the pumpkin spice stew thing in the. So we'll come downstairs here, and we're going to put this in here for right now. We're going to put this in here for right now. We'll put all of it in there. Okay, so we got all that. So we got 8 pumpkin spice that we can use once we start working on daily quests. But the first building we need to get fixed right now is going to be this. And we're going to come here. We're going to completely do the outside first. A lot of work to do here. But we're going to get it all done. And we're not refurbishing, we're actually rebuilding because we're using new metal. So we're making it brand new. That's basically what we're doing in this. Our repairs that we do for other people are always what you call just repair jobs, refurbish per se. And you start off with less money. I just realized that. You used to start off with $1,250, but now you're kind of stuck. I think, what do we got? After we sold everything, 557 bucks. But there'll be other things that we can sell later on, and we'll sell a lot of eggs and milk where we can make some good money. Remember, even if it's been refurbished, we can also rebuild it. You can tell that this has been refurbished, but we're replacing the metal. Is what we're doing on this whole thing, inside and out. But we got to repair these buildings first. Okay. We've already done that. Now we're going to go ahead and get up on the roof. And we are replacing everything. So, and here's the windows I was trying to explain. See how I fixed this, but this didn't get fixed, so I got to now fix that. And same thing on that side. And it's usually every other window. Now we have a good sized greenhouse. And you can see now because we refurbished, not refurbished, but we rebuilt. You can see it's yellow instead of the gray it was on the other barn. And you can see the difference, and you can see how this is being repaired. So we're gonna make this a brand new. We're gonna make this a brand new greenhouse when we are done. So there's a lot of work we have to get done. Get everything done. We gotta repair all our buildings on the farm. So since it's a rainy day, might as well go ahead and knock that out. And like I said, we are rebuilding, so we got to do all our sections. So let's do this. Because we're replacing all the metal with new metal. But the rest, greenhouse is the only one we are making, like, we are making it new. The rest of the buildings that we are going to be working on our farm is going to be refurbished. It's not going to be new. Later on in the game, we can actually replace all the old stuff and make it new again. But that's going to take time, and it's going to take us a lot of money because we have to get a special truck to transport the materials, and then we have to buy the materials. So right now we are going to concentrate on farming and doing our quest, building up our social points, building up our money, getting married. That's the other thing we are going to concentrate on. There we go. Okay. Let's come in here. We're going to completely redo the metal on here. We're going to completely redo the metal right here. Now I'm going to redo all these posts. You don't have to redo these posts, but I like to because that way I know everything is brand new. But we want to get this greenhouse up and running, and we have some seeds that we can use for right now. But there's two things that we definitely want to make sure we have: tomatoes and pumpkins. So those are the two things we are mainly going to grow here. Then we can grow the other things so we can prepare dishes and stuff like that, like the bell pepper and other stuff. The reason why we want to concentrate right now on tomatoes and pumpkins is because the daily quests, some of the daily quests, sometimes they want tomatoes delivered to them or pumpkin spice soup. And you make pumpkin spice soup out of pumpkins, and you need to grow tomatoes to sell to the people on the daily quest, so we can get some social points and a little cash. Okay, we got everything fixed. We'll hit E, and we only had 10 tomatoes, so we're going to put them right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, each table holds seven trays. Open these windows to hit. I want these windows open so that way the rain comes in. I'm only going to open 3, so that way the rain comes in. Right now, and we're going to go ahead, press E, get our humidity up any which way, and we'll close the door. So this is fixed. That building's fixed, and we got so much prepared for this. Now we're going to make this like brand new. We're going to replace all the galvanized, rusted out galvanized stuff here. it's repaired, but we're just going to go ahead and replace all the rusty stuff that we need to replace. Plus we need to get scaffolding. And we're just going to do this and replace the roof. Okay, now the silo's like new. Okay. Now there is one thing, since we got this metal, some of these wooden doors can be replaced with metal, and I like the look a lot better. So we'll go ahead and do that with this. We can do that with this. So we're fixing and rebuilding some of the stuff. But I'm going to replace all these doors from wooden doors to metal doors, so they last longer. And we ran out of metal, so all we have to do now is go back to that metal and get another sheet of metal. Let's come over here, hit E. And we're going to do this on all the doors that we can. I like that nice green. That looks cool. Okay, this one. That one's done. Okay, these doors need to be done. Like I said, some of the doors you can do this on. You can't do it on all the doors, so let's open this up. There's one more door here. Just gotta find the right spot. Now you can repair the fence also, which we will do later on, but that's what it'll look like when it's fixed. We've got these garage doors that we need to go ahead and get fixed up. Knock these out real quick. I like the metal doors compared to the what you call it, wooden doors. Yeah, those are already metal. Yep, I ran out of metal again. So let's finish this up. Okay, now the next building we are going to fix is the cow barn. Oh. We're going to start here, and we're going to fix that. Okay, this section needs to be fixed next. Let's hold the right mouse button. You can see what needs to be fixed and what doesn't need to be fixed. Okay, so far everything looks good. We gotta fix this. Okay, this side has been done except for the roof. Now this side needs to be worked on. Got this little narrow strip we got to take care of. Now we need to fix this. big holes. Now this is just repairing this so stuff doesn't get rotted and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't reach that. But I can reach it from the inside. Let's go ahead and get this fixed. Okay, I can reach that from the inside, but I definitely need to get up on the roof and fix this roof. Patch all the holes up. But when we repair these, we'll get social points built up. Because neighbors like to see repaired buildings. Which improves my sociability. So we got that. One more. There we go. Fix this roof. These are old clay tiles. Okay, so we got 2 more sections. So knock out this section. And we'll knock out this section. And what we are doing is just repairing these buildings. So this way we can start getting cows and chickens, and you can sell the eggs that the chicken produce, and you can sell the milk that the cows produce. Can the eggs, and you make more money that way than you would selling the eggs outright. You actually make more money if you gotta fix these stalls so we can get cows in them. Let's go in this room. Okay, all we have to fix is this wall here. Everything down on this ground floor is done, so we go up to the second story. Now we gotta fix that wall. You can get that fixed. And there's we see 5,000 points for fixing the wall, fixing the barn. Now I can get cows. Now there's two things that you get from cows. You get milk and you get manure. You collect the manure here. This, right now we got no manure. Oh no, we do have, 10 kilograms of manure. 1,000 kilograms of manure, which is 2%. So, but the cows produce manure and stuff like that. Next thing we want to fix is this one. It's a chicken coop, and we need to get this all fixed up. Let's go on the inside here. Let's repair this while we're here. Let's just repair everything on the outside first. Okay. Oops, I missed a section. You gotta make sure everything is fixed before you do. That includes that. Oh, and yeah. Let's get this. We can get this roof. And we'll get this. Now we don't have to get any scaffolding out of that. Place for the chickens to hang out. Now, I know I fixed that. But we got that. I have 3,000 points. So let's go ahead and get the barn fixed next. So we know the roof is done, so we don't have to worry about the roof. We'll go ahead and get this outside done. Make sure all those little dots are taken care of before you move on, because you won't get credit for it, and then you're gonna have to start from the beginning if you don't get all those dots filled in before you move on. So that's one of the reasons why I left. Okay, we need to get up on the roof. Even though we've done the roof, there's a section that we need to jump down on. Just make sure you see nothing red up here. That's good. But we need to jump down on this small one here and start fixing this stuff. Okay, now we can go into here. Oh, you can find items in the barn and stuff like that that we can pick up. Now we have a string trimmer, trim up the grass and along the fence and stuff like that. We can store equipment in here. We can also store equipment in here. We can also store hay and stuff like that. But okay, we do have another piece of equipment here inside the barn. Now I fixed that once. Okay. This here is an old-fashioned, this is an old-fashioned bush hog, is basically what it is. So, we're going to sell that, get rid of that. And sometimes you can put your scaffolding inside like I just did. But you want to explore your buildings because you never know where chest is going to be. So we got a vase and some more food that we can pick up. That we can turn around and sell. I've already fixed this once. Now, okay, we got 5,000 social points for fixing the barn. And we can sell that along with one of those tractors that we have. Let's go out the way we came in. Because what we are going to do is fix all our buildings. So let's start off here with the garage next. We'll do the house last. So we get this fixed. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. So actually we're doing pretty good right now. We're spending the day fixing everything. Made a little money. Not much, but a little. Also check the foundations, because sometimes you might have to repair foundations on all the buildings that you do. Check the foundations, because that's something that you can overlook very easily. Let's just go ahead and get up on the roof while we're here. Knock that out. Now we'll get the roof fixed and keeps the rain from coming in. I think we have to replace everything on this roof. Yeah, just about everything. Make sure all the dots are filled in before we go on to the next one. Doing pretty good right now. Now there's also a link to Steam for this game if you're interested in want to play this game. There's always a link. I always show the links of the games where I bought them at. I don't make any money if you click on the link, so you don't have to buy it there. If you've got another place you can buy it from, be my guess. Okay, we got everything done here. Now we need to go on the inside. Open this door up here. Turn on the light here. We got to fix this wall. And we got to fix this wall. I thought we had everything fixed. Should have everything fixed. All the walls are done. It's always something that you forget. So I'm going to take a look. Oh, we didn't fix that wall. Okay, we got 5,000 social points to get this done. Now you see we got a total of 24,450 social points. No, yeah. And we got 535.93 in money. Okay, now we are going to work on the house. We actually are going to do the first story first. And this is what I mean by the foundation. That little red down there, that's the foundation. So we need to fix the foundation on this. Okay. Now, these are metal, so let's go over to our metal. Anything metal you can replace, so let's go ahead and get that. And we can fix this gutter. Replace the old rusty gutter with a new galvanized cutter. Okay, so here gets the foundation wall on this one. We've got another gutter. We're not going to be able to fix it all. We can once we get to our second. You can see that we got a long section there that we need to replace. And you got to fix that section there, so. And we got to fix this foundation here. Make sure you hit the right hit point. Okay, let's get this gutter pipe. Fix what we can here on the ground. What we are going to do is actually go up on the roof here. And it doesn't go up far enough so I can get the roof. Okay, so this one will. So let's go ahead and get that fixed. Get up there. I'll fix the gutters on this side. Okay, all the gutters are fixed on this side. I will go over here to this side. You can see where gutters need to be replaced and fixed. Let's hop down there and we'll fix this gutter. That's all been fixed, so we'll switch over to here and we'll fix this. And now the house is fixed. We've got 10,000 social points, so we're up to 54,000 social points. Okay. Everything looks nice and neat. Everything is done. Okay, cool. So make sure, oh yeah, we can fix this stuff out here, the playground and stuff like that. This is a metal. So we can repair this with this. Okay. Now we fix the swing set. Fix the sandbox. Fix the slide and port. Okay, everything's fixed over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock this fence out. Also, if you hold your right mouse button down, if you can see over there, those are beehives that you can place. Beehives are 250 gold a piece, so there's, what, 3 over there, so that's 5, that's 750 gold. Which right now, I'm not worrying about beehives. Get this wooden fence fixed. Okay, that's all done. Okay, now we are going to take one of these tractors and sell them. And also, we are also going to sell this old grass bush hog. So what we are going to do, this is the tractor I want to get rid of. I prefer the other tractor compared to this tractor. Oh, now where are you? I hit Q and it doesn't want to take. There we go. You can see this is a little bit more, this is actually kind of difficult. What is it? I to lower, and then you need to hit Z to turn the blades on. And you can see it cuts. It's hard to get up against the buildings and stuff like that. That's where your string trimmer will come into play. We're not going to worry about that. Okay, so what we are going to do, okay, we just saw that boar come from over there. When you see wild animals like boar and stuff like that, there's some deer and stuff like that, there's usually means that there's mushrooms in that area. What I'm going to do right now is use the string trimmer to see if I can uncover the mushroom, because you really can't see the mushrooms that well. Here's a mushroom. Here's another mushroom. Ah! Okay, so we've got 2 mushrooms there. And we're not going to sell the mushrooms until we get a lot. And unfortunately in this game, trying to find mushrooms is like pulling hen's teeth. And hens don't have teeth. This is why I kind of take where I see the animals, I kind of take the string trimmer out. It really doesn't knock down it doesn't cut up the mushroom, but does cut up the grass where the mushrooms are hiding. So I just kind of do an area. And hold the left mouse button down to take a look. Yeah, there's another mushroom. Found some mushrooms. I'm not going to do the whole area because okay, well, let's go ahead kind of cut this. I don't think there's any mushrooms over here, but I'll just cut this out. Pulling that out. I don't see any other ones. Okay. But we got an area. I don't see any other mushrooms. So let's go ahead and hop back on the tractor. We did get 4 mushrooms out of that. We are not going to sell the mushrooms. We are going to keep the mushrooms. Because if you notice, one of the egg recipes required mushrooms. And what we are heading doing right now is we're going to go ahead and sell this tractor and sell the mower. My dog is begging to be petted. Are you begging to be petted? I'm working right now. As soon as I sell this, I'll pay, and I get off the air. I'll give you some puppy time, okay? My dog has to be center of attention. She's a diva. That's why we call her Princess, because she thinks she's a princess. That's her. Oof. She's looking out the window, getting fresh air, and going to the tractor store. We haven't figured that part out yet. I think I'm taking it a long way, but we'll get there. This here, the road we're on right now, takes us to the other the main granary. I'm really hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's almost time to go to bed. What time it is? You tell him, Princess. Yeah, this is your area. Yeah. Now, she likes to play with other dogs. She's a very friendly dog, but she's also she can read people very well. And if somebody that she'll let us know if that person's safe or not. And you can tell by two different ways. If she growls the way she's growling now, that means there's another dog in the area. She's wagging her tail. But I had one of my neighbors stop by, and she wanted nothing to do with him. And I mean nothing. Literally nothing to do with him. It was so... She disliked him so badly, it was pitiful. Okay, this is one of the 4 tractor stores. Each one sells different types of equipment. So we're here. We got some new equipment and some of the regular equipment that we've had before. So what I'm going to do is lower that so I can disconnect it and just pull that ahead. Okay, what we are going to do is hop off of here, hit enter, and we'll get $9,220 for that. So that's not too bad. So we got some money now, and we'll hit enter here, and this is $1,047. Now if I want to buy it, it's going to cost me $2,000, or spend that, and same thing in that. If I want this back, I had this. This is a cultivator, a newer cultivator. This is one of the wagons. This one holds 11,000 kilograms. This is a new spreader, and the capacity of this is 8,560. And you use the spreader there. And this is the manure spreader. This is a truck that you need to pick up the stuff you buy from the home improvement shop, and you buy it from here. this is one of the new potato harvesters, and that's 58,000. You can buy it for $29,360 and spend 5,573.76 social points. This is the potato planter. This is also expensive. The same thing, they're expensive to get. This is one of the tractors, just several tractors. This is also a newer, this is also a new odd one. This is 112 horsepower and 120 gallons. This is the biggest tractor. This is 144 horsepower, 145 gallons, and all that. There's different tractors. This is the bush hog. So you got that one over there, and this one, which is actually cheaper, but it's easier to use. So that's all in this shop. That's all we got. Now we can either walk all the way back home, or we can just do this. Hop on this tractor, and right now I'm going to take this tractor, and I'm just going to pull my stuff. Actually, no, I'm going to open up two things I'm going to do here. I'm going to do two things real quick. It's going to spend $1,000 real quick. Open this up, and I like opening, let's keep these two doors open. This is where you buy, this is where you can refuel and refurbish your vehicles. This is just another garage that I'm going to use to park the pickup truck in. But I want to go ahead and refurbish this tractor. So fuel wise, I'm good on. So I can hit enter right now. Always wash the vehicle before I refurbish it. Then I hit enter again. And you can adjust this color. Now get my green. That's my green. It's right at that thing. And it's going to cost me $500 to renew and repaint. So that's what the tractor looks like now. And I'm just going to go ahead and park. This is where I keep my tractor. For right now, it's just right in here. Nice spot to keep the tractor. And we're going to do the same with the pickup truck. So let's pull in here. Hit enter. Wash vehicle. Hit enter. Repaint. Now once you repaint the vehicle, you can change the color anytime you want. It won't cost you 500 gold the first time it will. But we can go ahead and repaint. And we're going to renew and repaint. Okay. It's not too bad. I like that. I like that color. I like green. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when the latest videos I do and when I go live here on YouTube. And do me a favor, hit that like button. Every like I get gets my videos seen a little bit more, which helps me grow this channel. I would really appreciate that. So we got everything done for what we can do today. Let's go ahead and close that. And we'll go ahead and close that. Go ahead and close that. We'll keep that open. Open. Wait a minute, I fixed the roof. Why is it raining here? It shouldn't be raining here. It's raining inside. Basically, you can park vehicles over here and over here. If you get ducks and geese, they kind of make a nest over here, and they eventually will lay eggs. You got a doghouse and some other things. To get rid of this, you gotta have to buy a chainsaw. And we get everything just done like that. Yeah, shut the door, it's raining. Let's go downstairs. Put these mushrooms in our pantry. Spent 1,000 today, this and that. We can keep that open. So, again, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. That way you know when I go live here on YouTube. And do me a favor, hit that like button. Every like I get gets my videos seen a little bit more. And as always, have fun playing your games. Be safe out there in the world. And I'll see you in the next video.